Once again, we're back, or I should say, I'm back with FamZone TV, your host, Dean, aka John Barnes, aka Stephen Gerrard, aka Sadio Mane. We're back. Not we're back, but I'm back. My co-host couldn't make it today, Just D, so hopefully he'll be with us for the next one. But yeah, just going to go into my predicted lineup for Liverpool against AC Milan. First, before we get into that, I just want to talk about what happened on Saturday. Yeah. Nothing too detailed. Just want to reflect about what happened on Saturday. Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. As you can probably tell, I haven't got over it yet. It's pissed me off, to be honest. You win three games in a row without conceding a goal. Go to Old Trafford, or should I call it Mo Trafford, smack them up 3-0, and then you come back home and lose against Nottingham Forest. That's pissed me off, man. Absolutely pissed me off. The performance was disgraceful. It was nasty. Void of ideas. No pace to the game. No fast movements. The manager really has to start, just use the crowd. Gets to the last seconds of the game. The crowd, use them. This is what Anfield's known for. Our back's against the wall. Somehow we've come out of a win. The crowd's helped us. But I didn't feel none of that on Saturday. Everything was just a bit lackluster. It just didn't feel right. And I just can't see that being I can see that happening again, to be honest. I can see this performance happening again, especially with the evidence I've seen from pre-season and the first Man United game, the other two games. I've seen this performance. I've definitely seen this performance. Only because we scored goals, we've papered over the cracks and we've got the win. Yeah, but this performance has been going on all season. Very, very slow build-up. No urgency. Come on, man. Slot, you gotta work on this. I'm not slot out or nothing like that, but just he's got to work on these low block teams, man. I don't need this. We had the same thing. We had the same problem under Klopp. Certain games we couldn't break certain teams down. But the only thing with Klopp, we'll go all game not scoring. Then the last seconds, the crowd will be going wild and we'll get a goal somehow. Anfield. You know what Anfield's like? Every rival team knows what Anfield's about. You're never safe. You could be winning 2-3-0 up with 10 minutes to go. You're never safe. You get me? But on Saturday, we never looked like we was going to score. There was no aura. Amount of times Liverpool scored from Klopp's aura. Yeah. You ain't scored. Bring on Klopp's aura. Goal. Simple. But that's all gone now, man. Oh, man, I miss them days, man. You never knew the game was over with Klopp. We was never out of a game. You never know what happens at Anfield. Anything can happen. Still pissed, man. I messed up my whole weekend. Man United win, Arsenal win, Man City win, and we lose. It's pissing me off. It's done my head in. Man. But anyway, we move. Let's not deliberate on that. Let's go on to my predicted 11 that will face AC Milan on Tuesday. Now, before I get into that, we should be beating AC Milan. No matter what team we put out, no matter what team. We've got a strong enough team to put out, we should be beating AC Milan. There's no way we should be losing against AC Milan. I'm just putting that out there now. So if we do lose, I don't want to be in the mud, Bridget. It's the start of the season. I don't want to be in the mud yet. Not yet. Not yet, man. Please. So, anyway, let's go. Predicted 11. Alisson in goal. I don't think we need to rest Alisson yet. So, I think he'll stay in between the posts. I think the manager will go Bradley right back. I think he'll give Trent a rest. So, Bradley right back. Left back, I would play Gomez. But I don't think the manager will play Gomez. I think he'll play Tsimikas. I think he'll go Tsimikas left back. I don't think he'll rest Virgil. I think Virgil will start the game. To be honest, I would like to see him rest Virgil, to be honest. Maybe put Gomez there, but I can't see him resting Virgil. I think Virgil will play alongside Kwanzaa. I think he'll give Konate a rest. You know what Konate's injury history is like, so I think it'll be the smart thing to give Konate a rest for this game. Midfield's a tricky one because, as you know, we're very light in the midfield area, and it doesn't help that the manager doesn't rate Endo. Nevertheless, I still think he will start Endo, give Gravy a rest. Yeah, give Gravy a rest. Start Endo. I'm not happy with that, but I think he will start Endo. I think he'll keep McAllister in, to be honest. I think he'll keep McAllister in there. And I think he will rest Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai had a terrible game. Terrible game on Saturday. Absolutely disgusting. And I think he'll bring in Jones. I'm not a fan of Jones, to be honest, but it is what it is. I don't think he'll drop Salah. I think Salah will start. Definitely. And on the left, I think he'll play Gakpo. I think he'll rest Diaz. And up top, I think he'll give Núñez a run out. Nah. This is a make or break season for Núñez, to be honest. And this might be a make or break game for him as well, if he does start. Because the 2 games he's come on as sub, he's looked lethargic, like he's not fit, he's not interested, like his movement's awful, like it just don't make no sense to me. Like, so he has to. What the hell happened there? Yeah, he has to up his performance if he does start. So that's my predicted 11. So let's go through it again. Alisson in goal, Bradley right back, Tsimikas left back, Virgil next to Kwanzaa centre back, Endo, McAllister, Jones midfield, Salah, Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez up top. To be honest, that team's still good enough to beat AC Milan. We should be beating AC Milan with that team. That's not an excuse. I don't want to hear no excuses if we don't win this game. With this team or a stronger team, I don't want to hear no excuses. We should be beating AC Milan. AC Milan's not on our level, but nor's Nottingham Forest, but you saw what happened. But yeah, that's the predicted 11. And I predict we should win 2-1. 2-1 win for Liverpool. Yeah, that's about right. Well, that's the end. And hopefully we'll see me and Justy on Tuesday.